Isn't it weird how much we hate looking at garbage, want to throw it away, and yet it poses such a huge problem on a daily basis? Garbage and waste don't just look and smell bad, but they are very dangerous too. Just think about all the diseases human waste can spread, or how many rivers and lakes are polluted by it. Just think how much cleaner India's cities would look without all that garbage lying around. Yes, garbage is a very big problem in India. So big in fact that 62 million tons of it is produced every single day in Indian cities. We are the third largest producer of waste in the world. But just forget that for a second. The real problem with waste is that most of it never even gets treated or processed. Did you know that more than half of all the waste we throw away is biodegradable? Instead of recycling organic waste, we spend crores of rupees and send trucks to transport it from the city to a landfill or incinerator. What a waste of perfectly good waste. But there's an answer to our problems, and it's not difficult at all. Just like factories are able to recycle plastic and metal and use it again, we can take wet waste and compost it. When you compost food waste, you get something called humus. Composting is nature's way of recycling. It adds nutrients to the soil, improves soil structure to ensure better root growth, and helps soil hold more water, thereby increasing water use efficiency. Scientists at the UN's Food and Agriculture Organization calculated that at the current rate of unscientific soil and crop management, we only have about 60 more years of harvests left due to heavy soil degradation. So what can we do about this? Here's where WNR can help. Excel Industries Organic Waste Converters, or OWCs, distributed by WNR, are machines that convert food waste into rich organic compost through a quick, efficient, and odor-free process. The OWC provides a sustainable solution for disposal of organic waste scientifically and processes waste generated from 100 kg per day up to 5 metric tons per day. OWCs are an important part of decentralized waste management systems that are increasingly becoming a sought-after solution for solid waste management by municipal corporations and other local bodies nationwide. Let us take a look at how this process works. It starts with segregation of waste at source using the 2-bin 1-bag or any other system that is in place locally. Segregated waste is then collected by municipal contractors and brought to the decentralized waste management site like this one in 3rd Block Jayanagar, Bengaluru. The plant, sponsored by the Brihad Bengaluru Mahanagar Palike (BBMP), has been in operation since 2006 and hosts an organic waste converter that processes 1 ton of organic waste every day. It helps compost waste from 750 houses and 2 bulk waste generators, including the Jayanagar Vegetable Market daily. Additionally, garden waste such as dry leaves from nearby parks are also brought to the site to be composted, a much better alternative to burning them. A dry waste collection center, also housed within the same premises, provides employment to several workers trained to further segregate the dry waste before it is sent out for recycling. You need very little equipment to start converting wet waste. There are 3 main things. 1. A shredder to shred garden waste so that it can be loaded easily into the organic waste converter. 2. An organic waste converter to process the waste. 3. A curing system that enables compost stabilization. For every crate of wet waste that is put into the OWC, 2 crates of shredded garden waste and 1 crate of compost is added. Additionally, 1 gram of our bioculum mixture is added per kilogram of wet waste. Bioculum is a mixture of microorganism cultures that accelerate the aerobic composting of biodegradable organic waste. The input is loaded into the OWC, which has inbuilt safety mechanisms and is extremely easy to operate. The OWC converts wet waste into smooth, homogenized, odor-free raw compost within just 15 minutes. These crates of raw compost are then loaded onto the curing system, where they are stabilized through controlled aerobic microbial decomposition. Automated foggers provide the moisture required by the microbes in a timely manner. What started out as crude wet waste decomposes into nutritious and stable compost over the next 14 days. The compost obtained at the end of the process is completely odor-free, is stable and full of nutrients that will enrich both plants and soils in agricultural lands, gardens, and other landscapes. But the question is, why even use an OWC when we are already dumping waste in landfills and incinerators? Well, there are several advantages. Transport costs are reduced or cut completely because trucks don't need to waste diesel going long distances to dispose waste. This saves crores of taxpayers' money every year. Garbage collection is made simpler because of fewer transfers from one contractor to another. Decentralized waste management plants, like the one we saw in this video, operate on a self-sustainable model, and hence there is only a one-time capital investment by the municipal corporation or other local bodies. OWCs require very little space to operate, especially when compared to hundreds of acres lost to landfills in Indian cities. Also, the modular nature of the equipment enables easy maintenance and minimal downtime, as waste generation really has no holiday. More importantly, decentralized systems that produce tangible results enhance community ownership of the process of waste management. They encourage waste segregation at source, thus stimulating meaningful public participation. Of course, you must be wondering, why go with Vennar? We are proud to be the sole distributor of OWCs in Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu of Excel Industries, a principal pioneer in scientific waste disposal systems with over 70 years of celebrated history. We have supplied over 300 OWCs to apartment complexes, clubs and resorts, MNCs, government organizations, malls, hotels, university campuses, and even temples. With the latest push for clean, green, and smart Indian cities, now is the time for local bodies to do what is right for our people, for our city, for our nation, and for the planet. So don't wait any longer. Contact Vennar today.